Hello again, I'm Sagar from Nepal. I have few more questions I would like to answer so that you will get a better understanding on how I implemented my follow-on project in Nepal. Uh, so first, I would like to talk about my partnership with US host organization after I returned to Nepal while implementing the follow-on project. Actually, it was very important that I got an opportunity to work with them even after I come back, and we had this module of giving a training to non-disabled people, but we didn't know anything about training on disability sensitivity. So actually, it was my host supervisor, Paula Sotnik, who helped us design this course, and she even came to Nepal in a grant by IREX. It was called Partnering for Stronger Communities, and Miss Paula Sotnik came to Nepal, and we designed a course together and then give this disability 101 training. It was it was also part of my follow-on project. So and also with other CSV fellows, I was in constant touch with other CSV fellows even after I come back and ask them how you are doing your follow-on projects, because at times it was very challenging on completing the follow-on project. So they would encourage me, those who had already finished their follow-on project would encourage, Sagar, come on, keep on doing those things, you're doing great things. So I think it's very important to keep in touch with those US host organization and CSV fellows, to get going in follow-on projects. So it was very important for me also. About the monetary resources, actually we didn't have any monetary resources, so it was very hard for actually building the ramps, because my project was 6 months, 6 ramps. So to build a wheelchair ramp, we needed money, but we didn't have any money. So we had to wait for, a lot of time. We went to different donors, and many times we were rejected, but later on, a smaller grant called Direct Aid Program from Australian government was provided to us to build those ramps, and we succeeded. So oftentimes it's often challenges to get the monetary resources, but the main thing is keep on trying and finding new kind of sources, donors that would give grants to younger people and also newer organizations and newer projects like us. So that's very important. Also, my home organization had a lot of input while planning the actual implementing of the project, and my supervisor at my home also gave a lot of advices. And actually, without them, the project would not have been success, because they were the one who sent me to the US also, and also they were the one who were backing up my follow-on project. In case we couldn't find any new grant, they were saying that we would do it anyway from our internal resources also. So I had that a lot of confidence in me with my home organization. So even after I returned home, as I told you, I collaborated with my US host organization, with my host supervisor, Ms. Paula Sotnik, and we designed a lot of training program. I was even appointed as an international consultant by my home organization. I'm still an international consultant of Institute for Community Inclusion. I looked after cross-cultural issues. So I have very good relations with them even today. And as I told you, my biggest challenges at that time was monetary, and apart from that, getting approval from the government, because these places were public places, and getting approval from the government to build ramps in those places was also a new challenge. But we handled them by going on, keeping on advocacy process, talking to them about the advantage the ramps would give to people with disabilities, and keep on pursuing them and not giving up, I guess. So lastly, I am asked how do you measure your success? I think success is measured by the objective I set in the project. We would say that we will build 6 ramps. So when we check on, did we build 6 ramps? Yes, we built the 6 ramps. So and there was the objective of we will organize a training program for around 30 people. So did we do that? Yes, we did that. So if somebody asks me was your follow-on project successful? I would say yes. So I think keeping on measurable targets, the targets that you can actually measure after you complete your follow-on project, that is very important. So I hope that you also design a best follow-on project, and implement it in timely manner and in a successful manner, keeping on measurable targets. So I wish all of you the best of luck, and thank you very much.